everyone, this is Aishwarya and welcome to Beauty with Coach. So guys, I'm sure after watching my previous video, most of you have decided to learn something, of course using those online courses, fine. And I'm very much sure most of you have decided to go for a programming language. I mean, programming language is something which always excites a CSIT student, isn't it? And it's worth it. I mean, yes, you should learn programming languages because it's the base of computer science, isn't it? So you must learn, no matter whether computer science or IT, so both are same kind of. So yes, this is kind of the base. So yes, you should go for programming languages, fine. But if you have decided which programming language you should learn, then go for it. Because I always say, learn what excites you, learn what you find interesting. Don't run after anyone else. I mean, it's not like if I love Python, then you must also love Python. It's not like that. Python is a language which excites me. It doesn't mean that will also excite you. No, it's not like that. It's not the case. So you should learn what excites you, what you find interesting. But sometimes we are in a situation where we want to go to somewhere, but how, we don't know. I mean, let's say you want to go to IIT Bombay, but how? This is something which you don't know. I mean, you don't know the path. You know the destination, but you don't know the path, isn't it? So you may have decided to become an Android app developer, let's say, but you don't know, for being an Android app developer, which language you should learn, isn't it? That's why I came up with this video. Here I'm going to discuss like some of the famous technologies which excites most of the students like us, and I think this video will surely help you to understand which programming language you should go with. Okay, so without wasting any further time, let's get started with today's topic. So if you want to go for web development, to be very clear, let me be very honest, in fact, so most of the job opportunities nowadays, in fact more than 50% are in web development. So yes, in present scenario, I don't know about future, but in present scenario, most of the jobs require web development somewhere at some level, isn't it? So yes, if you want to be a web developer, then you should go for JavaScript. JavaScript is the first language you should learn. Yes, you may ask about like HTML or CS. These are not programming languages. In this video, I am going to talk about only programming languages. Okay, and HTML and CSS, these are something which you can learn in like few days. You don't need more than a week to learn HTML or CSS. Okay, so these are very simple, very easy. And yes, JavaScript is also simple, and if you want to be a web developer, then please go for JavaScript, and after JavaScript you can go for either Node.js or AngularJS. That is enough. Okay, so if you want to be a web developer, then go for JavaScript, and after that Angular or Node.js. Okay, so this is all about web development. Okay, now many people wants to be app developers. Okay, so if you want to go in app development field, then there are two choices. First Android app and second is iOS app, isn't it? So if you want to be an iOS app developer, then you must go for Swift. So learn Swift, and now you are all set to be iOS developer. Now you are all set to live your dream. Okay, and if you want to be an Android app developer, then go for Java and Kotlin. Okay, so these days Kotlin is like becoming a new trend. So go for Java and after that Kotlin. So yes, these two languages you should learn if you want to go for Android app development. So okay, let me summarize once again. So for iOS, Swift is enough. Okay, for Android app, you should go for Java plus Kotlin. Okay, so yeah, this is the second thing. And third one, if you want to be a game developer, this is the third scenario, isn't it? Many of us want to be a game developer. So if you are the one, if you want to be a game developer, go for C#. So C# is not very difficult language. This is something which you can easily learn, and many free courses are there on Udemy. So please go and learn C#. So this will surely help you in becoming a game developer. So yes, if you want to become a game developer, go for C#. And the fourth category is data science. So data science is something which is I won't say it is very popular nowadays, but no, but it's a future technology. I mean, it's growing day by day. So in coming future, let's say in 2-3 years or 5 years, data science is going to be like something very important, isn't it? So data science developers are something like not very much in demand today, but yes, these are future technologies. So if data science is something which excites you, please go for it, because you may have seen Alexa, Siri, and so many things are there. These are nothing but applications of these data sciences only, isn't it? So AI, artificial intelligence, it's voice recognition system, or like self-driving cars, so many things are there, and these are nothing but result of data science. So if data science is something which excites you, then Python is your language. Yes, you can learn R, you can learn MATLAB, but I will suggest go for Python, because yes, it's the most popular language when it comes to data science. Okay, so if you want to go for data science, you should go for Python. Okay, now there are two special categories which I want to discuss. Let's say you are in third year or pre-final year. So let's say you are in pre-final year or final year, I mean your placements are nearing, then which language you should learn? This is a very big question. I mean, let's say your placements are like about to start and you don't know anything about programming, you are completely blank. Then which programming language you should learn? You should again go for Python. Why I'm saying this? As compared to any language, Python is very simple, Python is very easy to learn. So many predefined functions are there, and just trust my words when I say these predefined functions are going to help you a lot when it comes to placements. Okay, so these predefined functions of Python will help you pass more number of test cases in coding round of any placement drive. So if you don't know anything about any programming language, and you're like or maybe you just know the basics, then also and if your placements are nearing, if your placements are about to start, please go for Python. Python is your language. And now for my juniors, like first year, second year kids, so you guys have enough time. So it's the time to build up your solid. It's like time to build up your logic. It's time to have a solid foundation for your future, because if you are in first year, then your placements will start after 3 years, isn't it? You have 3 years in your hand. If in second year, then also you have 2 years. So it's very good time, isn't it? You have so much time. Then which language you should learn? You should start with C. So I will always say, if you are a first year student or second year student and you know nothing, don't worry, start with C. Yes, it will take time. I won't say like Python, I will say you can learn Python in 10 or 12 days. I have a Python series for 21 days, you can check out. Okay, so yes, I have that, but you can learn Python in 21 days, but not C. For C, you need time, especially when you are a beginner. If you are a beginner, you definitely need time. But if you are a first year student or second year student, you have time. You should not worry about time so much, isn't it? So invest your time. It's not like wasting your time. You're investing your time, which will seriously give you fruits in future, isn't it? So please go for C. Sometimes like if you work regularly on C, then after 1 month or 2 you will start understanding the syntax. So it will take like around 1 month to start understanding the syntax if you're a complete beginner, then I'm saying. So it will take time. But let's say you learned C in 3 months, then after C, if you try to learn any other language, it will take only 2 months. After that, it will take even lesser. So it's the case. If you learn one language properly, the next language is going to be very simple for you. So if you are in first year, learn C. If you are very much comfortable in C, then learn C++ and C++, and after that learn Java. So this should be your path: C, C++, Java, and after that you can learn whatever you want. Preferably Python, because it is going to help you in placements a lot. So preferably Python, but yes, you can learn anything you want. So if you are a beginner, if you are in first year, second year, please go for C. and let's say you started learning C, but you somehow felt you're not understanding anything even after spending 1 or 2 months, then it's okay, leave that and go for Python. Because why I'm saying this, see, if you tried learning C just because I said, and even after 1-2 months you are not like very much interested, you are not very much comfortable in that language, you are not understanding that language, then that will bring your confidence level from here to here, and this is the worst thing you are going to do for yourself. So if after trying for 1 month or so, if you feel you're not understanding anything, you're not getting the syntax, you're not getting the logic, then please stop C there and go for Python, because Python is a language which you can simply, like, it's very simple, it's very easy to understand, so you can easily understand. So in that case only go for Python, but please give a try to C first. So if you find C like if you are getting comfortable with C in, let's say, 1 month, then go for it, learn C properly. After learning C properly, you will find C++ very easy. Trust me, very easy. And after learning C++ properly, you will find Java easy. And trust me, nowadays, let me talk about job scenario. So most of the companies still work on Java. So when it comes to companies, no matter whether service based or like product based, Java is the most popular language still. Yeah, Java celebrated its 25th birthday few days back. So fine, but yes, even after 25 years, Java is the most popular language. So if you know Java, that is very good thing. And if you are in first year or second year, then you must go for like C, C++, Java. You should follow this mainstream path. This will surely help. So I hope you guys understood, and I hope this video will help you realize or understand which language you should go with, or this video I think should help you decide, or this video must have helped you decided rather which language you should go for. So please tell me in comment section which language you decided to go for. I would love to know that. So yep, on this note I'm wrapping up this video. So stay healthy, stay fit, love you all. This is Aishwarya signing off. Bye bye.